Howdy, diddly-doo! Well, this is some free-for-all gameplay on an invasion that I got a couple of days ago. Actually, it's more than that because this is from when I was doing the request game of the Vector. And this is one of the gameplays I was going to use, but then I decided to use the other one instead. So, similar setup to the last one. It's a Vector with Holographic, Marathon, Lightweight, and Steady Aim. And yeah, just run around a free-for-all and killing people and picking up other guns as well. And what I'm going to do from now on, you'll see the title is different to normal. Instead of saying the normal Modern Warfare 2, Free-for-all 2, or whatever, I'm going to just give them titles, like each individual titles. Not for any particular reason other than I don't like the look of the generic title formats. It just looks kind of boring, so I figured, you know what, I'll just give more unique titles just because I can, and I think that would be the best idea. But the content itself will not change, so no need to worry about that, as if you would. But, yeah, Vector of Holographic. Now, Holographic is got to be the best site. I don't really like the iron sites, although I said I did. I mean, I like them, but I don't have much success for them, is what I really mean. So, put on the Holographic, and you may do better. That's what I found from my experience. Even though it's just a little difference, really. It just, I don't know if it actually changes the way hit detection, like. So it'll always hit within the holographic and within the red dot, and it seems a kind of stupid thing really because it's still the same gun. All it is an aesthetic change really, isn't it? A different sight. But I think it actually changes whereabouts you hit, so it is kind of useful. But anyways, I was thinking now that this channel is grown a little bit, and I've actually been told that I'm eligible for some kind of partnership thing, so which won't mean anything really changes in the channel in terms of videos and stuff. It will still be the same stuff. But you may get the occasional irritating advert here once in a while, so, you know, I keep getting, like, every time I click on a video that has adverts on, it's always the same fucking advert. It's that 303 album, and it's always like those same 3 songs played, and then fucking Kesha and her dirty slut makeup comes on. It's, I don't know, how often they change up those adverts. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's seriously almost as bad as the Postal Gold adverts. Well, not quite that bad. But, yeah, what I was thinking, let's get back to the point here. What I was going to say was, I may be uploading more to my channel, more like, I think I'm doing a Let's Play, actually, because when you get the partnership, you actually have an infinite time limit on your videos, so what I was thinking about doing is actually playing through a game, which is currently undecided. Possibly Spyro again, or Kingdom Hearts. You know, Kingdom Hearts is the one I really want to do, but it will be painfully long, and I don't think it's that popular in terms of the whole audience. I know there's going to be people who say, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is good. And I'm glad, because you guys clearly have good taste in games. But as a whole, the whole audience here, I don't think it would be that popular, so that's just what I'm thinking. So give me suggestions if you want to see a particular Let's Play or something. And it'll probably all be with live commentary, so it's not the standard kind of, you know, well thought out to a certain extent. Not very planned, not very, you know, thinking what I'm talking about in particular, just playing the game as it goes along, just chatting random shit and hoping it all turns out alright. That kind of format. I don't think I'm particularly very good at this kind of style of commentary, but I may be better at the live thing, I don't know. But anyways, next topic. Black Ops is, the information for multiplayer stuff is released on the 1st of September. I have a feeling everyone will try and upload the same trailer just to try and get more subs. I will refrain, but it'll be good to see what all the stuff's included. Perks I don't think are being revealed actually, because that's one of the main things I'm interested in, the perks. But I think maps are, guns are, and game types are, but don't you know, don't hold me to that, I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they're doing. Treyarch, I have good faith in you. You guys made a great game with World at War. Please don't include the MP40, pretty please, with sugar lumps on top. I have a feeling they will anyway, just to piss us off. But no, anyways, I think it'll be good. I have high hopes for that game, and I'm sure a lot of people do, because they're really taking into account what the community want. They know where Modern Warfare 2 went wrong, they know where World at War went wrong, they just know generally what's going on, I think, so I think it'll be good. Quick note for the couple of thousand of you who saw the video yesterday, which I put up, which is a little guide to basically staying alive when you're on the bad team. I kind of took it down because a lot of people reacted negatively. They didn't really understand the point I was making, and they took it the wrong way. So I thought, well, okay, clearly I didn't make it clear what I was doing in the game, so I'll take it down and maybe re-upload it another time with different commentary and a different gameplay, just to show what I really meant. So I'll just put that to the side for the time being. And you'll see here I have an F2000 with the infamous noob tubes, and I've already used them both to get a kill. It's kind of funny, I never use noob tubes myself in a class, but I always seem to end up using them in a gameplay. Have you noticed that? Kind of funny, but F2000, I wouldn't recommend it with the iron sights. The iron sights are pretty bad in my opinion, but although a lot of people like to use it with a silencer just for the reduced recoil, and I guess you have to use the iron sights there, so unless you use bling, but scavenger's the best choice really. And I have the Akimbo PP2Ks here as my secondary, because I have steady aim, and Akimbo machine pistols are normally what I run with an SMG, whether that be the Akimbo Glocks, which people seem to hate, or the Akimbo PP2Ks, which people don't seem to hate. Because they're pretty similar in my opinion. The G18s are actually really hard to control at longer ranges. The PP2Ks are pretty solid in any range, although they don't have much ammo, which is their downfall really. But yeah, I also have an L86 at some point, which is one of the best light machine guns in the game. High rate of fire combined with high damage. It's actually the same damage as the RPD, but a higher rate of fire. So technically it kills faster, but in return you have higher recoil, so it's up to you whether you want to deal with that or not. I almost always put grip on that gun, just saying. What games have I been playing recently? Let me think. Not too much Modern Warfare 2, although I'm going to probably play some tonight. I'm going to get some Domination gameplay, since people have been asking for Domination. I understand that deathmatch is boring after a while, okay, I get it. But, you know, that is what I enjoy the most, so that's what I tend to play. But if you really want to see some Domination, then I'll get some. You know, I can try. Might do a live commentary at some point, but let's see how that turns out. Also been playing some FF8. An RPG game is always good to have during the rainy seasons. And let me tell you, even though it's August, it is extremely rainy down here. It is actually raining as I speak, and it hasn't stopped raining the whole day, which is why my cat is taking up my bed the whole time. Drove for the first time solo, that was pretty fun. I got my license a few weeks back, but I don't actually have my own car, so I had to kind of borrow my mum's, get insured on there, and you know, I drove to a friend's party about half an hour away. Pretty terrifying when it's pitch black and you've never driven this car before. Yeah, let me tell you, pretty terrifying. And no, wait, I'll tell you what is terrifying, is the petrol prices. I'm thinking it'd be actually cheaper to fly over to the Gulf of Mexico with a couple of buckets and just pick some up myself. But on that note, we will end, and thank you, goodbye.